Booktube, I'm going to share a kind of tag. I saw a few people do the mid-year book freak out tag, which I will link the creators down below, so you can all do it as well. It's really fun. It's a fast, easy way to kind of review the books you read and the ones you plan to in the future of this year. So yeah, let's just get into the questions. Question 1. Best book you read so far in 2016? And that for me is the last book I read, which is the first book that comes to mind, but I read a lot of fantastic books so far. But Sleeping Giants was just so blow me out of the water kind of read that was fantastic, and you all should read that book. Question 2. Best sequel you read so far in 2016? And for me that is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, and I think I'm not the only one with that answer, because this book just was fantastic. Question 3. New release you haven't read yet but want to. I have a few of those, but the one I own and really want to read and for some reason haven't yet is A Forbidden Wish by Jessica Corey. I have no idea how to say her name, sorry. This I really want to, which is a retelling of Aladdin, and I read a chapter sample I got and I really loved that in January, and I haven't picked this book up yet for some strange reason, but this is a new release this year and I'm really excited to read it, but I just haven't yet. Question 4. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year, and honestly I have no idea. I have so many new releases I'm excited for. I have a lot, but for July or early August, yeah, depending on when I actually get around to getting the book, is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's really anticipating that release and that book. Question 5. Biggest disappointment, and I don't really have one of those yet, thankfully. Question 6. Biggest surprise. For me that was The Meek One, because this is the first short story I really loved. I just didn't expect to love this book, but it really did. It was fun, it was fantastic, it was a great book, and you all should read it. Question 7. Favorite new author. For me that is Lauren James, because she just writes in such a different and fantastic way. I love this book. The cover is beautiful. And the second and last book in this duology comes out this year, so it's just, I love this book. I have a fantastic time reading it, and I can't wait to see what else she can do. Question 8. Newest fictional crush, and that for me, without a question, is Ryzen. No explanation needed. Question 9. Newest favorite character. That is really Vivi from When We Collided by Emery Lord, because she's just such an upbeat and stand-up kind of person, especially with how she battles depression and what is happening in her life. She's so trying to fight on and stand up and go on, and I love that in characters. Question 10. Book that made you cry, and I don't have one of those yet. I, for one, am not an easy crier with books. And then I just haven't really read that many emotional books. I did feel kind of like crying in a few books that I didn't really enjoy that much, but let's just not talk about those. Question 11. Book that made you happy. And I have so many books that I won't even start to show those, because that would just go on forever. But basically all the books I read at over 3 are books that really made me happy, that I love, that I really enjoyed reading, that just fantastic. The last book that made me happy was the last book I finished, and that is once again Sleeping Giants. So yeah. Question 12. Most beautiful book you bought so far, and I think Under Painted Sky by Stacey Lee is really beautiful. What book do you need to read by the end of the year? I want to read some Dickens until the end of the year, but I'm not sure which book yet, so yeah, I don't know. And the last question, question 14, favorite book community member, blogger, booktuber, and Bookstagrammer. And for blog, that is Paper Fury. She's an Australian blogger and I love her. She's fantastic. She has one of the best Goodreads reviews. She reads really fast. She reads a lot of different books. She tries new things. She has a very unique voice and way to review, and she always makes me laugh and happy, and I love that in my book community members. And Booktube is this year definitely was Eleanor from Eleanor Reads Books, because she's just always so happy and she has such fantastic energy and always manages to lift my mood no matter what is going on in my life. And she's so happy and energetic, and she has the cutest little girl that she sometimes shows in her videos, and she's fantastic. And yeah, you guys should check her out if you don't already know her. I will link both of those people down below. And I do not have a favorite Bookstagrammer because I'm new to Instagram and Bookstagram and all that. If you're a Bookstagrammer, please let me know in the comments. I will check you out, and maybe you're my new favorite. That was the mid-year book freak out tag kind of thing, and it was really fun. And if you did this, please let me know. I would love to check it out. I would love to hear your favorite book so far of the year, as well as your least favorite book, because that is always fun as well. Just let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!